Good morning, guys. I'm back and I am ready to discuss what's been going on with Sir King for the last couple of days and his foolishness that he likes to get into and tries to pretend that he doesn't like the foolishness, but he does. So, I'm going to try my best to remember everything that I wanted to talk about. I did want to take some notes and I didn't have time to do it because, of course, I do have children and I'm busy with them. But I'm going to do my best to remember what I wanted to talk about, and hopefully I won't forget anything. So, over the last 3 days, I've been following his videos, and I'm going to take it back to the video. I believe this was yesterday, or it might have been 2 days ago, when he had the panel of Lemon, Ness No Mess. It was Sir King, and I believe somebody else, I think Pam C. I might be wrong. And they were talking about, what did they got on the subject of, I'm trying to remember. Oh, the show or something like that. No, Miss Virginia and the money, right, that she wanted back from Phi Babe. So when Lemon was voicing his opinion, I was thinking that he was just going to stand his ground because he did start like getting upset. I noticed like his energy started shifting, and he seemed like he was irritated. And I'm like, okay, so now today is going to be the day. I keep waiting. He keeps getting me excited, and then he just lets me down. So I don't even know why I continue to put my hopes in Lemon. I guess I just have to let it go and just understand it'll happen when it's supposed to happen. But it's not that I'm trying to incite a rift between Lemon and Sir King. It's just that I want him to stand up for himself and just be solid with that, and just like make Sir King accept his position and his stance on something. You don't have to change your mind or your opinions to please somebody. You don't have to do that. And I feel like he continues to do that even when he will come out and he'll like fight a little bit. Like the other night, he was fighting a lot. And you can hear it. You can hear it in the energy. You can hear it in his voice change. You can hear it in his tone. But then after it was all said and done, he agreed with Sir King. Sir King called Lemon a liar. And I found that to be very interesting. I'm not sure what type of person Lemon is, but if somebody calls me a liar, you won't have to worry about me associating with you anymore because that's very disrespectful. He was stating a point that he felt. I don't know why Sir King felt the need to, not only did he call him a liar, but he played the song that was saying, "Why are you always lying?" That meme that, people listen to. So he was actually really trying to clown Lemon. And I think Lemon is like wearing rose-colored glasses because he comes across to me to be very aware of what's going on, but then it's almost like sometimes Lemon will sit there and ask questions and he knows the answers to them. It's almost like a game. Like he'll just be asking questions. He already knows the answer. And then Sir King will start answering him accordingly. But it's very strange. I wish y'all would pay attention to this because it's a weird dynamic between Sir King and Lemon when Lemon does that. But anyway, back to what I was talking about. I really was hoping that Lemon was going to take the rose-colored glasses off, and he probably isn't even wearing rose-colored glasses, and I mean this figuratively, not literally, but it seems to me he's blinded by the light when it comes to Sir King, or maybe he's just trying to appease him, so that's why he doesn't want to say anything because he wants to keep his spot. But he was just, saying what he wanted to say, and next thing I know, at the end of the whole conversation, even after Sir King called him a liar, Lemon went and was like, "Oh, okay, well, yeah, this is over, and oh, I see what you're saying." Why does he always have to agree? This is a rhetorical question. I'm not looking for an answer here. I'm just asking hypothetically. Why does he always have to agree with what Sir King says? Like, disagree and call it a day. It's okay. Like, I don't understand that. That bothers me. I know I probably shouldn't allow it to bother me because it's really none of my business, but as a spectator, I'm like, wow, like I hope that I would never be that type of person to just go along to get along, I guess. And it's really sad. So I wanted to touch on the Lolo lady. I think that was her name. When she first came on, I was wondering where she was going with whatever she was saying, and she kept getting off and coming back on, getting off, coming back on. And I was wondering, like, how many times is Sir King going to allow this lady to keep doing this? Because he's the one that likes to say, oh, you're not going to be on my platform with this and that, and you're not going to be on my platform acting like this. But yet this woman was allowed to continue to get on and off that platform, conducting herself the way she was. So I mentioned her because I wanted to say that at the end, she did disclose some information and some struggles that she was having. And I just think that it was very heavy, right? I think that she should go see a therapist. There's nothing wrong with that. But let's just look at this like with the microscope here. This lady, before she even talked about the situations that she was going through, she kept jumping on and off the platform, right? And so I believe that that whole fiasco, Sir King enjoyed that whole time. He enjoyed that. I really do believe he enjoys this nonsense that people come up to his panel and perform. I really do, deep down inside, think that this man he gets something out of this. It's quite sick. So when she finally came out, whatever she was going through, and she was talking about it, I'm like, this is really something, because I think that many of the people in this community are experiencing, some type of trauma, some type of misery that they're going through. They're, some type of unhappiness, whatever it is. It's many people in this sector that's going through things, and yes, they do come on here and they perform it, whether it be through an alter ego, like I think Sir King is doing, or whether it is like malicious or whatever it is. And I guess this is also like a distraction to what's really going on in the outside world. But I just find it kind of disturbing. I really do. Because many of these people need help, and they're coming on here, and I'm talking about Sir King's panel. When he lets these people up there, to me, it's almost like he gets enjoyment out of them acting out in the way that they act out. I really believe that. And I'm hoping it's not true, but that's what it seems like to me. So I was happy that the lady Lolo was able to get out whatever she needed to get out. She probably shouldn't have did it online, but she did it. So that's neither here or there. But I just hope that he would stop making a fool of these people. Do y'all see that? Like, do you see what type of nonsense goes on? Like the people that get up there and then they start talking about their life stories, or they start talking about really deep things, and he won't stop them. It's like he'll just let them keep going and keep going and keep going until they dig themselves into a ditch, and then he just like sits back and allows it to go on. Did y'all see? I know people are seeing this because I know I'm not the only one that sees it. I think that that's very twisted. But moving right along. So I was thinking about something that occurred to me while watching Sir King's live this morning. And what it is that when he continues to obsess over this quote unquote show that Shawn Bradley has, it started making me think about the similarities between the two of them, because Shawn Bradley has, a quote unquote show. I don't know how true it is. It probably is true. I don't know how far it's going to go. I don't really care about that. But I'm looking at Sir King and Shawn Bradley like they're very similar. It seems like Sir King doesn't really like Shawn Bradley, but it still seems like they're similar. And I say that because the show that Shawn Bradley has going on, he has the different characters from YouTube. Well, they're not characters, but they're actually content creators that have different personalities, that have different struggles. And he seems like he is, what is that word called? Exploiting them, in my opinion. And that's the same thing that Sir King does, isn't it? He has this show. The only difference is Sir King's show is here on YouTube playing out every day and every night, or whatever you want to call it. And Shawn Bradley's show is being done in increments. Sir King's show started out with certain players, and then he got rid of them, and then he has new ones. Same thing with Shawn Bradley. Another thing that I noticed about both of them is that with Shawn Bradley's show, he seems like he's trying to clean up his image or something like that, or make himself look like a good person when he's calling these people together that has conflict, right? And he wants to make it seem like he's the peacemaker. That's the same thing Sir King does. He does the exact same thing. He tries to make it seem like he's this person that, oh, I'm going to call these people up here on the panel, or, well, he don't call them up there, but I'm going to drop the link one more time. If anybody wants to come up, please come on, or I'm about to leave. You know what he does. So then when they click the link, more than likely it's a person that has different issues, and then they start, exposing themselves, and he doesn't say anything about it. I'm telling you, it's like the same thing. It really is. It's just one is already being played out, and the other one is being pre-recorded, or, and done in installments, or whatever you want to call it. And I'm like, how do you talk about Shawn Bradley, Sir King, when you're just like him? But you just try to make it like a twist. I'm going to say it again. I see through your little tricks and your games. You will be exposed, because that's what's going to happen. Life is going to force something to happen to make you be exposed. That's just how it goes. Your karma. So your hand will be shown eventually. I don't know when, but it's going to happen, because you're playing a lot of games. You demean people on your panel. Why people are asking Sir King to unblock him, block them, or whatever. I don't even understand that. Like, what's up with that? People asking content creators to unblock them. I was blocked by Ness No Mess when originally I was in Sir King's chat in the beginning when I used to support him. She just unblocked me the other day. And I just allowed it to happen. I'm not asking anybody to unblock me. If I'm blocked, I'm blocked. Oh, well. Cindy coming up there on the panel, that's another thing I wanted to talk about. Why would you even come back and humiliate yourself like that? This man obviously does not care. He showed you this time after time, and he does it in a passive aggressive way to make it seem like he's not doing anything. He's the victim with his sensitive Susie self. I don't understand that. Like, once you do something like that to me, that's it. There's nothing else I have to say. I'm not begging nobody to unblock me, to talk to me, to do none of that. If you don't like me, you just don't like me. And when you show me who you are, I'm going to take that, and that's it. I'm going to go on about my life. But that shows me something. Like, when Cindy was up there and she was talking to Sir King, and she was trying to explain what happened, and she was saying that when that whole situation went down, she was talking to him, and Lemon kept interjecting himself. I'm like, why is she explaining this? Like, he humiliated you in front of many people. Take the L and be done with it. Like, where's the self-esteem with people? Where is the pride? I'm not begging nobody to let me do anything or to accept me. I'm not doing it. I'm not. And Sir King, he takes these opportunities. When people do that, it just makes his ego go even higher. This is his alter ego, by the way, that he's, on here on YouTube. This is not really him. I don't believe this is how he acts in real life. But he found a place where he can be this other person that has power over people, and so now he doesn't even know what to do with it. So he took that and ran with it. But like I said, this will be coming to a close soon. I'm not sure when. It was very interesting when Sir King mentioned that he may not be doing his, lives anymore soon because of work or something like that. I don't know if that has anything to do with it. No, it's going to be very interesting. If VS comes back, it's going to be very interesting to see if Sir King will still be around or if he's going to stay around. And I say that because why did you wait until she was going to pop up? I want that question answered because I'm always thinking about that. Like, why did you come out of the woodworks after she left? So, I don't know. But until next time, guys, I will see you around and have a great day.